Hey guys, how you doing? Just ready to go here as soon as we're done with this crap. We're going fishing. We're going fishing today, guys. Right after we're done with this World of Tanks crap. What is it here? It's Sock Allinger from the LVB clan. Shout out to you guys. Now, answer me this question. Would you rather have an epic game complete with balloons? Whee! Would you rather have an epic game or go out fishing? Let me know in the comment section. If you could have only one thing today, just a regular, average, everyday out fishing, or a fantastic World of Tanks experience where you dominate on the battlefield, which one would you choose? I'll tell you what I would choose. I would choose an average, even if they're not biting. Even if I'm just out there with the trickling, the river flowing and trickling, and the wind blowing the leaves, and the chipmunks, and the insects, and the little fish. Oh, for me. But that's just me. That's just me. I have to spend at least, well, when all is said and done, after doing the commentary, after reviewing the files, after loading the files, after viewing them again to make sure, the game didn't suck, recording it, making 10 or 15 mistakes along the way, then resampling it, editing it, adding perhaps music, intro, looking at the post-game stats, putting it all together, adjusting the volumes and the sound and the picture quality. After doing all that, it takes a hell of a lot longer than the 20 minutes that you guys get to enjoy, I'll have you know that. When I'm done all that, I'm going fishing. So it's going to be a couple hours. YouTuber's job is never done. It takes forever, my friends. Don't ever start, don't even try to become a content provider. Don't do it. I'm warning you. There's less time for fishing. It's just, it's never ending. You think you've got it all figured out, and then you're like, today, it's already been 45 minutes because I had 2 different replays selected. And the first one I started, and I got a black screen. And then I pressed start again, and I got a blank screen. And so the replay file is 2 weeks old or something, and there was a little patch when they had that onslaught mode. And because there's an onslaught mode and there was a little patch, that replay is not compatible. If you want to play that replay, you have to download the previous version of World of Tanks, which you can find on a website, which you can torrent. I'm not going to do that. So you got to find, oh, okay, well that one doesn't work. Okay, so I spent all that time getting all ready and the stupid file doesn't even play. And on and on and on, right? So what's the point, right? If you go out fishing and they're not biting. Marty! Marty! Well, the poor little guy, let's start it again here. You know what happened, guys? He's got a bell. When he wants to go out to do his business in the back, there's a bell hanging from the door. There's a door latch. There's a bell there, a rope with a little bell, and he clings it. Cling, 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 cling. I hear the bell, and I let him out. But there was no bell, just a yelp. The bell had fallen off. The bell was on the floor, so he couldn't.
Next, please.
I guess I was. Maybe it just fell off. So he yelped. He probably was waiting there, the poor little guy, for all this time. He's wondering, where's the bell? But he didn't do it. He didn't do it inside. He waited and finally he yelped. He said, well, I got to try something else. The bell doesn't work. Maybe a yelp will work. Talk about a smart dog.
Penetrated.
That's pretty good. Oh, look. This is gonna work, guys. That is a just a stonefly kind of nymph. I got my royal coachman. No, this is a caddis fly looking thing. See, caddis fly. So, oh, look at this! I got a hopper pattern. Like if it gets really hot, and the hoppers come out.
This is for you.
Yeah. Complete with legs, little dangly legs. These little rubber legs. Can you see them? Wow, 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 wow. They dangle on the water. And apparently when you have the little dangly legs, here's a better one. Can you see the dangly legs? Boing, 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 boing. These little things. Apparently, those dangling in the water make a big difference to the strike ratio. It's all for dry fly fishing for Rocky Mountain cutthroat trout, guys. Cutthroat trout. Little well, they're not little. They can get up to 4 or 5 pounds, and they eat everything off the surface. So it's dry fly fishing. You have to walk along the river with your sunglasses with the what is it called? Antibacterial? No, not antibacterial. The anti-glare. The polarized. Polarized, so you don't get the reflex. I mean, not the reflex, the reflection. And you walk along, and you got the glasses on, the goggles. They do nothing. And then you see the cutthroat trout there behind a rock in this much water. You know, like 2 feet of water. He's behind a rock like this. And then a bug will be floating on the surface, and you'll see him go. And he'll eat the little bug, right? And you see him do that, and you're very quiet. You watch him do that. He rises 2 or 3 times to some natural flora and fauna, or the fauna or the flora. The bug. He'll come up for a bug 2 or 3 times, right? And then you bloop, you fly about 5 feet in front of where he is, and it slowly drifts down on the surface. And gloop, he takes yours, and yeah, it's fun. It's a hell of a lot more fun than this game. So I'm excited because, you know, it was winter, and then after winter it was cold water and not a lot of bugs in the spring, right? And then after the not a lot of bugs in the spring, there's the winter run or the summer runoff. When the glaciers and the mountains melt and the water comes rushing down the rivers and the rivers swell up and turn brown and the fish are feeding off the bottom or they're just hiding. Now finally it's warmed up. The runoff is complete. The waters are flowing clear and low. It's hot and there's lots of bugs and hoppers and floras and faunas flying around. So it's a fly fisherman's dream right now, guys. It's a dream. That's why I'm ready to go as soon as this video's over. I'm out of here. And what the hell are you doing with your gun facing the wrong way? To put up with this stuff. And this is not a fly. This is not a fly rod. I know. This is a spinning. It's just a prop for this video, okay? It's just a prop. The fly rod is already in the car. That's my spinning rod. But when I was saying, okay, let's record the video and I want to talk about fishing, so maybe I'll show them some, you know. But I didn't want to go to the car and get the fly rod. There's something else here I got to show you. If they're not biting on the surface, you string some line through one of these. A little strike indicator, and about 3 feet deep, you put a little beaded head shrimp nymph. Or a black leech with a bead head. Sink it down when they're down there, and you might accidentally, you're going for cut. You don't have to do that for cutthroat trout. They'll rise, but there's some rainbows in there too. But you might accidentally, in the Rocky Mountain streams, you might accidentally hook yourself into a bull trout, and a bull trout can be like 15 pounds, and then all hell breaks loose. You might accidentally have fun. Oh, yeah, the video would have been over, but you had to go reset. You had to reset, didn't ya? You had to reset, didn't ya? You had to work it out. You had to have the last laugh. Okay, now what's going on here? There's a Muppet in the cap. Daddy, there's a Muppet in a cap shooting his gun. Where is he? Do you think he's in those bushes? Daddy, I think he's in the bushes. I think he thinks that he can hide for another 10 seconds.
Hit our track.
Daddy, they found me!
The radio operator isn't operating. What do we do?
You had to be a big shot, didn't ya? 5 kills. Not bad. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. All right. I'll take my time. Okay, I'll take my time. You don't just get one game. You get 2. Both on the Paris map. And then I'm going to scapa via come la cucaracha! And get out there to the river. Why not watch a Panther M10? That always makes me happy because I like this tank. Let's do this one. Oh, it's gonna be fun, guys. How many of you guys are into fishing? People that are from different parts of the country, mainly in North America, that I understand, or Europe, or wherever you're from. Because I'm from the eastern slopes of the Rocky Mountains, where majestic mountain streams flow down into the foothill regions and then continue off and empty eventually into Hudson's Bay. Or some head south down the Mississippi. No, most of them go to Hudson's Bay from where I'm from. And some of these mighty rivers are filled with trout and cutthroat trout close to the Rockies. But that's only in this particular part of the country. What about where you guys are at? How many fishermen are there in the chat? Leave some comments. And what kind of fishing do you enjoy doing? Are some of you watching from Louisiana? And is it true that you go, what is it called? Noodling for catfish? You get the catfish in the gun, he's in there, in the hole there, so you just finger them? Do they? You finger for catfish? Noodling? I've heard this, that you go down there and you stick your hand in the water and you move your fingers like this and the catfish glumps you and you just grab them and you pull them out in a muddy little like hole under an undercut bank or something. Ugh. That's I've heard this. Maybe it's wrong. I'm interested in reading your stories. Let me know your stories while we watch. Who is this guy? Corn. He's a bot who just watched. Daddy, the VK just exploded. Did you see that? An ammo rack, 1410 damage explosion, and I have just learned a new map position here, guys. I know I'm going fishing, and I'm trying to rush through this replay, but you want me to go fast forward? This is a new map position. Look where he is. Have you guys seen this map position before? Look where he's backed up to. This is from the other spawn. Now I know I'm going to leave it in third person here, make the minimap bigger. Because I know that when you spawn, I'm looking at the minimap now, when you spawn here, you can go to a position somewhere over here. Somewhere over there. There's a tree you can knock down. You've seen some of the streamers use this, but I've never seen this position. Ay caramba! He's hiding in the bushes like a cucaracha! Ay ay ay! Ay 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 ay! Escapa vías como las cucarachas! He's taking off now. They're losing 3-6. But he just pumped out 1,115 damage, which for him is, for this little cockroach, it's pretty good. But he's a shitty little, German preferential matchmaking. This tank has the same gun as the E25, but it doesn't shoot quite fast enough. It's death by 1,000 cuts. I don't know how he's hitting these shots. I don't know. But if you went to a position like that with a gun with 390 alpha or something, or the 400 alpha, wow! You took 4 or 5 shots from that little enclosure? Enclose this! What's wrong with that? I gotta remember that position. Whew. Who says you don't learn anything watching a Claus video? Okay. Boom. This guy, he knows how to aim. He knows how to aim him. Knows how to hit him. You know, as the replay goes on, and now I know that when I'm done doing the commentary, I've got an hour of editing to do. I'm never gonna get out fishing, guys. Might as well just take this off. I'm not gonna be able to go. The fish aren't gonna be biting. It's gonna be the middle of the freaking day by the time it's... Maybe I'll have to go for an evening sunset, because different hatches happen later in the day. There's the morning hatches, then there's kind of the middle of the day doldrums, where it's still okay, but it's it's kind of slow. Near the end of the evening, when things start cooling off, the caddisflies, evening caddisfly hatch, you can get some amazing. Well, that's what I'll do. I'll go out for the evening caddisfly hatch. There. Okay. We figured it out. There's a caddisfly hatch. Right after this German cucaracha. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. So wish me luck. Wish me luck in the comment section. Let me know where and what kind of fishing you love to do. There's a lot of salmon fishermen out there, aren't there? Lake fishermen. Walleye, pike, lake trout. I'm guessing. Let me know what your favorite style is and wish me luck. Wish me luck, guys. It's always polite to wish a fellow fisherman luck when he's ready to go. Boom! Ho, ho, ho! There is an artillery just trying his best, or there's two of them trying their best to hit this guy, but they cannot. Because he's scumping around like a cucaracha! Look at these shots. This guy. Oh, I love this guy. He's just making it work. Look at this. Whoa, whoa. Oh, you turn just as you're... Why would you turn right when you're going to shoot? But he knows what he's doing. He knows. Only his nose knows. Yes, he knows. Oh, this... What? Wow. I'm going to have to play my M10 again. It's a Panther. Oh, it's going to be good payback when he gets to go fight and kill those SPGs. Just take him. Boom. Gegnerfaster ausgescheißen! Ah! Fished! Fall back, he says to the T1 Heavy. Hey! Fall back! What? You want him to fall back and you're driving in circles? These guys with that give other players instructions. I am driving around in a circle. I want you to fall back. The T1 Heavy's going, asshole! Fall back, he's saying. Why? You just drove in a circle. He should be telling you, where the hell are you going? I would like you to fall back. You know what I do when I'm playing and someone says fall back? I surge forward. When they say go spot for me, hey you spot for me, you know what I do? I drive all the way back and I park beside them and then I type in chat, what is it that you wanted me to do? Now that drives them nuts. If you're playing a light tank, guys, and you go out, go to place that you would normally go to and someone starts berating you in the chat, stupid light tank, go spot. Then what you do is you drive all the way back and you park right beside the guy that was berating you, and you say, excuse me, were you talking to me? What is it that you wanted me? Please explain where you want me to go, and I'll be happy to go and help you out. What was it that you wanted me to do? They just become furious. And now we know why he was telling the T1 Heavy to fall back. Because he already had the recording of this game before he played. Where is the AMX-12T? That is the question. Oh, there he is. It's almost like I knew what was going to happen in this video. It's almost like I prepared for hours. Drive around in a circle again. See how that works. At least there's no one else he can berate in the chat. Fall back! You're blocking my... Oh, this guy thought... See, the little AMX anticipated that he was doing the switcheroo. And all he's got to do is keep his front pointed at this guy. He's got to keep his front pointed at this guy's going to have trouble penning him. Boom. Gegner faster ausgescheißen! Okay, I finished all the editing. I did all the sound work. I did everything. It's all ready to go. All I have to do now is say, way to go, Corn. You did a fantastic 10 kills. Woo! Boy, that's incredible. And you made credits. Boy, you're so good. And now I get to go fishing, guys. So wish me luck, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.